Cognitive bias is a systematic error in thinking that affects the decisions and judgments that people make. When searching the body of knowledge, mitigating this bias is paramount and can prove extremely difficult. Anchoring, groupthink, selection, observer expectation, cluster, and confirmation bias are all types of cognitive bias. Confirmation bias is the tendency to search for, interpret, favour, and recall information in a way that affirms one's prior beliefs. This defective method of thinking encourages uncomprehensive searches. Let's explore this further with an example. Women can't park. Combined results from various search engines provides us with photographs, videos and reports that support the controversial statement. Search and scholarly articles also provides us with academic research evidence that women are not as good as men at spatial reasoning. Armed with all this evidence, one may see how many people come to the conclusion that the statement is correct. But this way of thinking is riddled with confirmation bias. Notice how we are comparing our evidence against emptiness. We mark this ignorance with a question mark and conduct further research. First, we break down our claim: women can't park. There are two key factors: the ability to park and who is parking. If we want to assess the statement properly, we need to consider the counterfactors. So far, we have only collated evidence of women parking badly. We should compare these against examples of women parking well, and both should be compared against the background population, in this case, with very small minorities aside, men. If there are as many examples of women parking badly as there are of men parking badly, then our initial statement is misleading. Confirmation bias in the public eye is sadly not uncommon. In fact, most political campaigns, shock tactic newspaper headlines and advertisements are all heavily biased. When conducting systematic reviews, it is of great importance to not only question your own confirmation bias, but also the impact of confirmation bias on your sources. Only once we have filled in examples for all four cases can we claim that women park less well than men or not. Of course, that's not easy, because what we see and experience is not really representative of the overall situation, but it's a starting point for all critical thinking. As you get older, if you practice this four-way approach, you can be increasingly tolerant rather than increasingly intolerant of your prejudgments as they are gradually reinforced.